baby, what you want me to do? You got me dizzy and now I sing the blues. Down the Jimmy Reed Highway, that's where I play. Down the Jimmy Reed Highway, your way's my way. The big boss man is still the man today. Slim Harpo learned so much from you. Lightning Slim and a lazy Lester too. Eddie Taylor knew just what to do. Down the Jimmy Reed Highway, that's where I play. Down the Jimmy Reed Highway, your way's my way. The big boss man is still the man today. Whoa, yeah! Jimmy, go ahead there, man. Elvis and the Stones, they took your trip. Everybody picked up on that tip. Take out some insurance, baby, let it rip. Down the Jimmy Reed Highway, that's where I play. Down the Jimmy Reed Highway, your way's my way. The big boss man, still the man today. Whoa, yeah! Down the Mississippi Highway, and down the Louisiana Highway, and we gotta get on the Texas Highway. Your way is my way.
Ladies and gentlemen, the broadcast you're about to hear is fictional, and any resemblance to individuals living or dead is purely coincidental. Well, maybe some of it is fictional, and the other parts are just kind of surreal. The part about the Martians landing in Grover's Mill, South Carolina? That's not real. And the bit about the big silver spaceship with laser shooting tentacles? That's not real. And the thing about Jay-Z jumping out of the spaceship and singing the Candyman, that's... Oh, man, that's not real. I was hoping to see that. It's the Not Too Late Show, featuring our very special guest star, Marco Polo. Yay!
I just want nothing from the humans of Earth. I just want nothing from the humans of Earth.
Well, hello everyone. This is Henry L. smoking hot demand, and here we are with our second edition of the new Not Too Late Show. That's hard to say, isn't it? Broadcasting to you from the third floor of the Supper Club in Beverly Hills, California. We may be new, but we still can be found in some of the old locations. And I have with me here Carrie Kaufman.
Hello, hello, hello.
Carrie would like to say a thing or two about the show and its peripherals.
All right. Well, If you're listening to us now, you're either on nottoolateshow.com or you're watching us or listening to us on YouTube/NotTooLateShow, or you're listening to us on TFOK. Or some other ways you can find us is on our Twitter account, twitter.com/NotTooLateShow or facebook.com/NotTooLateShow. Are we seeing a pattern here? I hope so, because there is a pattern here. One other way you can talk to us is at Carrie Kaufman or at _2LateShow, and that's how you talk to Hank DeMond.
Oh, yes, not the number 2, right? Well, no, it is. It's not two. NOT, the number 2 Late Show, and that's the Twitter account. That's my special Twitter account.
You're so special.
Well, thank you, Carrie. That was awesome. Ideally, I would use this time to talk about a book I've read, but I can't seem to finish any of them lately. I can't even finish the good ones.
But you got like a whole smorgasbord sitting in front of you at home.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
That's your loss. Well, maybe Phil Collins can come on the show, and we can have him talk about the Alamo.
Or we could have Fess Parker come on, and he can play the drums.
Seriously, Phil Collins released a book last year. It was about the Alamo.
Well, maybe we can have him on the show for a small fee.
Hey, that would be fun. I'm still working on Rush Limbaugh, too.
You're listening to TFOK Radio. TFOK Radio, the station that rocks the TFOK nation.
What were their names? Tell me, what were their names? Did you have a friend on the good Reuben James? Have you heard of a ship called that good Reuben James? Manned by hard-fighting men, both of honor and fame. She flew the stars and stripes of the land of the free, but tonight she's in her grave at the bottom of the sea. Tell me, what were their names? Tell me, what were their names? Did you have a friend on the good Reuben James? What were their names? Tell me, what were their names? Did you have a friend on the good Reuben James? It was there in the dark of that uncertain night that we waited for U-boats and waited for that fight. Then a whine and a rock and a great explosion roared, and they laid the Reuben James on that cold ocean floor. What were their names? Tell me, what were their names? Did you have a friend on the good Reuben James? What were their names? Tell me, what were their names? Did you have a friend on the good Reuben James? Now tonight there are lights in our country so bright. On the farms and the cities they're telling of that fight. And now our mighty battleships will sail the bounding main and remember the name of that good Reuben James. What were their names? Tell me, what were their names? Did you have a friend on the good Reuben James? What were their names? Tell me, what were their names? Did you have a friend on the good Reuben James? What were their names? Tell me, what
Now, this here's a story about the Rock Island Line. Well, the Rock Island Line, she runs down into New Orleans. There's a big toll gate down there, and you know, if you got certain things on board when you go through the toll gate, well, you don't have to pay the man no toll. Well, the train driver, he pulled up to the toll gate, and the man hollered and asked him what all he had on board, and he said, I got livestock, I got cows, I got pigs, I got sheep, I got mules, I got all livestock. Well, they said, you all right, boy. You don't have to pay no toll, you can just go right on through. So he went on through the toll gate, and as he went through, he started picking up a little bit of speed, picking up a little bit of steam. got on through, he turned, looked back to man, he said, well, I fooled you, I got pig iron, I got all pig iron. Down the Rock Island line, she's a mighty good road. Rock Island line, it's a road to ride. Rock Island line, it's a mighty good road. Well, if you ride, you got to ride it like you find it. Get your ticket at the station for the Rock Island line. Oh, it's cloudy in the west and it looked like rain. Round the curve come a passenger train. Northbound train on the southbound track. He's all right leaving, but he won't be back. Well, the Rock Island line, she's a mighty good road. Rock Island line, it's a road to ride. Rock Island line, it's a mighty good road. Well, if you ride, you got to ride it like you find it. Get your ticket at the station for the Rock Island line. Well, I may be right and I may be wrong, but you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Well, the engineer said before he died there would be more drinks that he'd like to try. Conductor said, what could they be? A hot cup of coffee and a cold glass of tea. Well, the Rock Island line, she's a mighty good road. Rock Island line, it's a road to ride. Rock Island line, it's a mighty good road. Well, if you ride, you got to ride it like you find it. Get your ticket at the station for the Rock Island line.
All right, so is it time for another edition of Only Jerks Hate History?
Yes, indeed, it is time for another edition of Only Jerks Hate History. And so let's call up our special guest. Coming all the way from Inner Mongolia, we have Marco Polo. All right. Why don't you have a seat there, Marco? So how you been?
Let me tell you, I just flew in from Mongolia, and the boy, or my arms, they are tired.
Yeah, I bet that's quite a trip you made. I heard you actually held court with Genghis Khan. So tell me, is it pronounced Gengis or Genghis?
Yes.
You're a lot of help.
I think Genghis, it mean the king of most high, and the Gengis, it mean that you smell like a fart.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Okay. That could be a bad mix-up.
I got to tell you, though. You call Genghis Khan, you call him something he don't like, you'll get taken to the cleaners.
What do you mean by that?
You ever hear of a permanent press? Well, that's how you end up, you get the wrong name.
I understand your trip to Asia is all documented in your book, The Travels of Marco Polo the Venetian. I'm really glad you titled it that because I wouldn't have wanted to mix it up with The Travels of Marco Polo the Scotsman.
Oh, yeah. He never made it out to the Firth of Fifth. He come in a second.
So where can we find this book?
Yes, to find it, you got to go to Amazon.
Oh, so the book is on Amazon.com.
No, a bunch of them big-eyed monkeys stole my only copy and took it to the Amazon rainforest. If you can find it, I'll let you have the book for free.
Well, all kidding aside, your book has been printed all over the world. You were one of the first literate Westerners to document some of the happenings along the Silk Road and in Asia, and that's quite a feat.
Well, Thomas Aquinas, he was unavailable.
Okay, Marco, are you ready to play this week's edition of Only Jerks Hate History?
Sure, why not?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and faithful listeners, it's time for another edition of Only Jerks Hate History. We don't try to win prizes. We don't take points away for losing. It's just one big history love fest. Sidekick Carrie finds random questions on the internet, and Hank and a weekly contestant attempt to answer them. Hank has no knowledge of the questions beforehand. The contest is not to see how dumb Hank is, but to illustrate that historical knowledge and understanding covers a broad spectrum and that everything your teachers taught you in high school was wrong. Hank, Carrie, and Marco Polo, you may begin.
Alrighty. Now we have a fun edition of Jerks Hate History. I love that song. By the original Jerk, right? Alright. So, today's theme, not from America. And these questions are coming from